Abraham found new companionship with Keturah, subsequently enriching his lineage further. Together they brought into the world Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, and others. Not merely content, this expanding family tree bore branches that would reach far. Jokshan introduced Sheba and Dedan, extending the narrative even beyond Abraham's immediate circle. The offspring of Dedan flourished into tribes, namely Ashurim, Letushim, and Leumim. Midian's sons, including Ephah and Epher, carved their mark on the timeline. Rich in number and spirit, these names were testament to Abraham and Keturah's legacy. Their story was not of mere descent, but of a flourishing multi-generational tapestry. Abraham, nearing the end of his days, decided to bestow upon Isaac everything he owned. Yet the sons of his concubines were not forgotten. He gave them gifts. This generous act ensured all his sons had their paths to chart. Before his passing, he sent these sons eastward, setting them on their own journeys. Life, as we know, is but chapters in a grander tale, and Abraham's counted 175 years. In the fullness of time, he breathed his last, content and at peace. His life, abundant in days and deeds, culminated in a serene departure. Gathered around him were not just his folk, but his storied legacy. In unity, Isaac and Ishmael came together to lay their father to rest in the cave of Machpelah. This burial site, sacred and shared, lies before Mamre in the fields of Ephron. It was a ground Abraham had chosen, purchased from the sons of Heth. Here Abraham joined Sarah, intertwining their legacies in perpetual rest. Following the solemn farewell to Abraham, God's blessings continued upon Isaac. He settled at Beer Lahai Roi, a place resonant with his personal history. Therein, the legacy of faith and promise entrusted to him flourished. This location became a cornerstone of his life and his relationship with the divine. The narrative of Ishmael also unfolds with its own chapters of progeny. Born of Hagar, Ishmael fathered Nebajoth, Kedar, and several other leaders. These sons established their own realms, sowing seeds of new nations. Their settlements spanned from Havilah to Shur, marking their span on earth with vigor. The days of Ishmael's life were numbered at 137, each year full of tales. As his final moments drew near, his family was by his side. A life of wandering settled into eternal peace as he was gathered to his people. Surrounding him, the faces of those he loved mirrored his journey. Returning to Isaac's lineage, he stood as Abraham's testament, having been a sought-after child. At age 40, he married Rebekah, further knitting the family's rich fabric. Their lives were a weave of faith, hope, and divine promise. From such a union, the future of nations was to be determined. The couple faced challenges as Rebekah was barren, prompting Isaac to seek divine intervention. Their prayers were met with compassion, unlocking the path to parenthood. Soon after, Rebekah conceived a testament to faith rewarded. However, the children within her wrestled, foreshadowing a tumultuous yet significant future.